and welcome. Nice to have you with us on a busy afternoon here on Super Bowl Friday in Minneapolis and Bloomington. Good to have you with us as the Mad Dog Unleashed program kicks off with Colin Schmeling anchoring things back in New York. Our good buddies here, of course, with Eddie Erickson and Bill Zimmerman. We take you home here on a busy day. Lots to do, a lot of good spots along the way. Friday before the big game as we chat. 888 Mad Dog 6 on the great Sirius XM 82. Two-way sports talk telephone number as we get you home. Phil Simms later. He'll join us in studio for his normal 4 o'clock Eastern spot. Brent later on the picks. I believe I've killed Brent with the picks for the year. We'll get a little update there as we move it along. You'll hear from Arthur Blank today. You'll hear from Clark Hunt today. You're going to hear from the Spanos people today on the Chargers. Rod Carew today. We're going to get a chance to listen to talk to Rod about the heart transplant that he got and all those things. So we got a lot going on our busy program on this Friday as we take you home here. Let's get ready and get thought and get everybody situated as far as this game is concerned. And to tell you, the more I think about it, I know there's a lot of reasons why I'll pick them. But maybe the Eagles will do, huh? I mean, maybe what Ray Dinger said yesterday about all the teams in the NFC East who have won all these Super Bowls, with the Dallas has the 5, the Giants have the 4. Even the Redskins have 3. The Eagles haven't won one yet. It has been 58 years. 1960 is a long time ago. It seems like they're confident. If you heard Ray Dinger here yesterday, it seems like they feel that, they a little disrespected. They're loosey-goosey. You can make a strong case here that maybe this is the Super Bowl that the Eagles will finally win. They've been here twice before. They obviously lost to the Patriots in Jacksonville, a game that was winnable. Patriots ran the screen game in that game very, very well. McNabb not quite ready to handle the big spot. But maybe this time it's a different case for Philadelphia. The Patriots are going to lose one of these games eventually. I mean, you're talking about a franchise that has had a rabbit foot, really, for a lot of these big games. Now, listen, they got hurt, especially the first time against the Giants. I think they could have won that game. Giants played better, but they could have won that game. Second game, the Giants were a better team in 2011. But listen, they could have lost to Seattle. They could have easily lost. They should have lost last year at 28-3 to Atlanta. We'll talk to Blank about that in a little bit. I mean, obviously, this year they could have lost to Jacksonville. They could have lost to Pittsburgh this year, which would have changed the whole composition of the AFC playoffs. I mean, there's just a lot of things that the Patriots have done over the years. Now, they put themselves in a good position to win. They never beat themselves. They got the best coach in the land. They have the best quarterback in the land, and maybe of all time in both categories. I mean, this is a tall order. I'm not going to sit there and tell you here that this is going to be easy, because Belichick, I don't care what Doug Peterson does, he's not Belichick, and we all know Nick Foles is not Brady. So the two most important positions in this kind of game are owned by the Patriots, the quarterback and the head coach. So it's not going to be easy for Philadelphia, but they got a bunch of defensive linemen. They have a good crew of running backs, and they have Blunt, who's probably got a little something to prove against his old team. You're sitting there, of course, with Ajay. You got the other kid, Clement, out of Wisconsin. This is a situation, they got a lot of defensive line. You don't think Fletcher Cox is raring to go here on Sunday afternoon? They have a chance here to win this game. They really do. They have a chance to win this game. They played better in their championship game than the Patriots did. They have a defense that may not be quite as good as Jacksonville, but it's not that far removed. Foles has played better in the postseason and really in his career than Bortles has. And Bortles had a chance to beat them last 10, 12 days ago in Foxborough. So if you wanted to make a case for the Patriots, for the Eagles in this game, you certainly can. I mean, it's not outlandish. Some of these games, these big favorites, I'm sure if I sat here in 1968, 69, I would have had a tough time making a case for the Jets. In some of these games, against the great Pittsburgh's team, the 86 Broncos are not beating the Giants. I mean, I can give you many examples where, going in, Dallas wasn't going to lose one of these games. Going against, obviously, in Miami or the games against Buffalo. But you can make a case, and a decent one here, for the Eagles. And let's face it, if Wentz was playing in a game, the Eagles would be favored. I mean, I know you can't look at it quite that way, but if Wentz did not get hurt, Philly would be favored in the game. That's all there is to it. I mean, what makes the Patriots the 4.5-point favorite in this game is the fact that the quarterback for Philadelphia is a guy that you're not completely have trusted. And that's what the game. And we're going to see Nick Foles play great in this game. Now, he doesn't have to play great, but he has to play good. He has to make some plays, and he can't turn the ball over. Can't play scared. I mean, I think at times, as we saw 12 days ago, Bortles played well, but he played scared, or the coaching staff played scared. And you can't beat the Patriots that way under any circumstances. Now, this is a neutral field. It's a neutral site. I'm assuming, I have no idea to tell this, but I'm assuming that the stadium is going to be 50-50. I would say more Eagle fans. I think the Eagle fan would have more of a resolve to get to this game than, say, the Patriot fan would, only because the Eagles have not been in this game for a long time, and the Patriots have been living here. So I don't know why the Patriot fan would be more inclined to get to this game than, say, get to some of the others that he has been to. The Eagle fan, I got Eagle fans who have called me from ever. They pay a fortune. Pat Courtney of MOB, perfect example. They pay a fortune to get to this game because, it's been, a long, long time since they've won a championship. They've only been in this game twice, and Jacksonville is a long time ago. So from that standpoint, I would think that U.S. Bank Stadium is going to be a lot more oriented as far as the Eagle fan is concerned. This is going to be a good game. I'd take the 4.5. I really would. Good game. I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked if the Eagles won. Not be shocked. We have a lot to do today on a busy program. We have a lot of guests to get to. We have a lot of owners to talk to today. We have Phil a little bit later on. We obviously have Brent. I'll give you another monologue as the day moves along. I want to get a chance to get the show on its tracks. We're going to talk to Arthur Blank in a minute, Atlanta owner. We continue here on Mad Dog Unleashed.